Have you ever thought of why ancient civilization has been named after materials? Namely, Stone Age, Iron Age, Copper Age, Bronze Age. These are some of the civilizations which has been named after these materials. So the impact of the material is clearly evident from the name itself that why these civilizations were so important. These civilizations were important just based on the materials advancement. When the material advanced, civilizations also advanced. Civilizations development was directly dependent upon the development of the materials, development of the technological advancement. And it is the same due to which the civilizations have advanced in the past. And till today, it's happening the same. And again, there are some magic materials like graphene. These are some of the magic materials right now. And if these materials got advancement, the civilizations is going to be move very faster. And we have witnessed in past many times that when countries develop some new materials, develop some new technology, that those countries dominate in the entire world. Those countries become superpower. Like today, in the today scenario, we have US, United States of America becoming a superpower, and that is due to technological advancement only. United States of America, with the passage of time, understood the importance of the talent, and he grabbed the talent, he observed the talent, and attracted the talent from all over the world, and using that talent, he developed many new technologies. And with using those technology and with the impression of those technology, right now, United States of America almost ruling the entire world. Though the effect of the ruling in the entire world has been sinking down continuously, the effect has not been completely been disappeared. Still, the effect of the USA influence everywhere is seen. Now, China has been trying to take the America's position, and very soon, sooner or later, China is going to take down USA, and China will become superpower in place of America. And India also, in the same race, is trying to become the global superpower. And now, in the 21st century, and this is not the century of Europe, this is not the century of American continent, but it is the century of the oldest continent of the world, and that is Asia. And with the passage of time, we have been witnessing this, that the GDP of both of these countries, India and China, has been continuously increasing and moving forward. And there is a prediction from the International Monetary Fund that India will keep growing at the same rate, at the same pace for the time to come. During the corona pandemic, almost everywhere and every country witnessed the decrement in the GDP, whereas China and India did not see any decrement in the GDP. There was always, whatever the situation was there was always positive growth rate. It did not witness any negative growth rate. So that's why it is becoming a very impressive in front of the world that even in the worst scenario, India did not go below a certain position. It has maintained its position in the positive growth rate, and that is quite impressive. And the global influence of India has been so much that the entire world has been keeping its eye on India. And it is due to its population. Its population is really quite large. The total population of the world is 8 billion, and out of the 8 billion, almost 4 billion people have been living in India and China only. India constitutes around 1.5 billion, and even more than that, 2021 consensus has not been done. So when it will be done, we will know that India will have crossed already 1.5 billion population. And let's see what's happened in the future. But right now, I want to talk about the foreign policy of India and China. After India got independent in 1947, India adopted a policy of the non-alignment. Non-alignment policy adoption was the need of that time. Jawaharlal Nehru, being the Prime Minister of the India at that time, did not join any of the pole of the entire earth. Actually, there was actually at that time the entire earth was divided between the globe was divided between two superpowers: USSR, Union Soviet Republic, and the other side United States of America. These two countries were superpower and they were competitive with each other, competing each other, and there always used to be a heated debate between them and a strong argument and disagreement was there on many factors and many issues, and due to that the entire world used to be divided between these two powers, and very strong scuffle used to happen between these two countries. These two countries were superpower, and being a atomic power, they tried to avoid their direct conflict. Instead, they caused harm to each other interest. They did not directly hit at one another, because they knew that if they directly interacted, if they directly hit each other, the entire earth and the entire globe is going to be affected. The world had recently seen in Japan's two cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, how much impactful and how much dangerous is the atomic bomb. So due to which a nuclear pact was signed between these two countries and among different countries of the world, that non-proliferation treaty was signed, that no other country other than USA and USSR will be using atomic bomb, and they will not be developing any kind of atomic bomb. But it proved to be a fatal incident. It could never be implemented in reality. Very soon, India emerged as an atomic power, nuclear power. India first tested its atomic bomb in 1974 in Pokhran, and in 1998, India did its second explosion also and become a nuclear power. And no non-proliferation treaty was able to stop India, that why you are doing this. But instead, it was it was the influence of the other country. But as for my own country, it was a really good victory, and we need to maintain it. And for the time to come, we will maintain this integrity on the basis of the atomic bomb, because the atomic bomb acts as a deterrent. If you do not have atomic bomb or nuclear bomb, other country will always threat you with the nuclear war. But when you have an atomic bomb, you will not face any threat from other country, because other country will be knowing that you have also an atomic bomb or nuclear bomb, and in retaliation you can also use that nuclear bomb. So this acts as a deterrent, and in this way we will be able to live in a peaceful environment. So the atomic bomb become like a deterrent, that nobody is going to attack you. If you do not have atomic bomb, other people can easily ruin your interest, and you will not be able to do it. So it was the need for the country to sign a non-proliferation treaty. They signed it and enacted it. And even today, this treaty is in effect. In front of India, there are so many challenges. There are, from the foreign ministry point of view, we have so many challenges and we have to deal with it. And we all know history that Russia has helped us so many times. When the world was divided between two poles, between USSR and USA, USSR has helped us so much that we cannot forget those help from USSR. USSR got disintegrated in 1991, and even then, we are very grateful to Russia, one of the largest country of the USSR that got separated from the USSR.